Hi guys, Jill here from Ask a Vet Tech. So you want your dog to stop eating poop? I have a few great tips that'll help change this gross habit. Coprophagia is what it's called in a medical term when dogs are eating poop. It is really, really gross. We all know that. It's super embarrassing if you're out in the yard and your dog runs over and starts eating its poop or someone else's poop. How do we stop it? Let's get to the nitty-gritty of it. It could be from 4 different things: medical, nutritional, behavioral, or environmental. The medical side of it is where we come in. Pancreatitis can cause poop eating. It's a very painful condition. It's caused from eating high-fat meals or blunt force trauma. Certain medications can cause it, and there's a few breeds that have genetic predisposition for it. When you give your dog a cheeseburger one time, probably not a big deal, but if they continually eat high-fatty foods, which they love, it can definitely lead to pancreatitis. Also, overfeeding in general. So what does pancreatitis have to do with poop eating? It creates diarrhea that is full of the fat and excess food that your dog has been eating. There are also breeds that can actually be genetically predisposed to pancreatitis. And with pancreatitis comes along poop eating. There are some medications that your pet may need to take that are flavored with beef or chicken bouillon. Those can create them to eat poop as well. Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency can cause weight loss, diarrhea, and a bunch of vitamin deficiencies. You notice greasy hair as a result of the absorption of fatty acids from the diet. They'll have a shiny coat, they'll be very malnourished, and they do have diarrhea like everything else. They want to eat it because they're missing and lacking nutrients. They can be very, very hungry, and so if they're hungry, they're going to look for food, whether it's real good food or whether it's from their poop. They really need to see the veterinarian. Parasites. Parasites are a reason why your dog could be hungry too and wanting to eat some poop, because parasites leach things from their intestinal tract, causing them to be more hungry and ravenous. The next thing we're going to talk about is behavioral things: attention-seeking, mimicry, dominance behavior, and reinforcement behavior. If your dog is left in a crate for multiple hours during the day, they may have an accident, and they will eat that poop to hide it so that they don't get in trouble. Same with a puppy. Sometimes they will poop on the floor for attention, and any attention is attention to a puppy. Mimicry can start at birth, with moms cleaning up after they're young. As the puppies open their eyes at about 2 weeks of age, at that point, they see mom cleaning up after them. They see mom performing the task to keep them clean by eating their poop. They start to eat their own or their litter mates, especially if they're in a very tight space. It is best to observe your puppy's bathroom behaviors as soon as you bring him home as a new puppy. This is by far the best time to break a poop eating habit. Don't leave them unattended. They are young and they explore the world with their open mouth. Adopting a dog from the shelter is an amazing way to get a wonderful pet, but sometimes they see other dogs ingesting poop and they try it. This habit allows more time with the people who come in to clean up their cage, equaling more attention. Attention is the reward there, and so they'll eat it just so that they get a little bit more attention. Dog dominance can create a poop eating behavior as well. The dog who's the alpha dog in the yard may eat other dogs' poop. The reinforcement behavior is a very tricky one. Sometimes they will develop a taste for the poop or the texture of the poop that they're eating. Sometimes poopsicles in the winter are tastier than they are in the summer when they're hot. They eat it to please their brain. It releases endorphins, and after the endorphins are released, they feel good, so they will keep eating it until they are made to stop. Nutritional. Food quality could cause stool eating. If the diet is not well balanced or is not a high quality diet, they could be missing nutrients that are important to survival. High quality and price are not equal. Read the back of the bag so that you know exactly what you're getting for your buck. Overfeeding can be a problem too, because they're not able to digest all the food that they've taken in, and so it basically goes in one side and out the other, leaving basically food in the yard. Underfeeding means that they're hungry and they're looking for some way to eat. They're looking for a meal because they're being malnourished. The environment. When you take your dog out to use the bathroom or for exercise or a walk, make sure that they're leashed. This does a few good things. It gives you control of what they can and can't get into. It keeps them safe. It allows you to avoid a tempting poop treat left by another animal, be it a dog, a rabbit, deer, birds, geese, what have you. It is super important to teach these 3 commands if you teach none other. Leave it. Leave it means drop what you're doing, get over here. Come means come here. Good dog, a good reinforcement behavior that doesn't need a treat. Cat poop needs to be made unattainable to your dog. If they can reach it, they're going to eat it because cat food is much higher in protein and it makes it palatable to them. How do you make your dog's poop unpalatable? Well, there's a few tricks. You can add meat tenderizer to every feeding of every animal in your home. You can add pineapple juice or the fruit of the pineapple to their food. Pumpkin works well, like canned pumpkin, because it tastes good going in and tastes bad coming out. There are coprofagid chews that you can purchase. I put a couple links to my Amazon store below here. Usually you need to have your pet on it for 60 to 90 days. That's like the treatment time. Every animal in the household usually needs to be on a 60 to 90 day treatment. That is what's necessary to break this habit. There's some affiliate links below. The easiest way by far is just to clean up their stool as soon as they go. Discard it. They can't eat what they can't see. Thank you so much for coming along, learning the ins and outs and do's and don'ts of poop eating. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll get to you as soon as I can. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe this video. It helps me out a lot. Remember, I'm here for you. You're here for your pet. Have a great day.